Welcome to FBA Year 5. Look at some of the new rules, the lottery for this year. Junior McDaniels was taken first overall. Tony Green went to the Glazers at third. Just getting to know some of these new prospects that are coming in. We'll get a quick look at all the draft picks in this draft. And then a look at some of the top free agents and where they went in free agency this season. Quite a few good changes. We'll go over each roster. The Denver Apex defending champs. Chicago Breeze still looking for their first championship. Could this be the year? Led by Scoot Henderson. Stephen Castle, great add to the Indiana Checkers this year from the Louisville Stallions. Boston Crowns still led by Balou Coulibaly. Desperados with their rookie Junior McDaniels, #1 pick in the draft. Evergreens have a decent team. LA Fame led by Shaden Sharp. Minnesota Glazers. Stuart Patterson's pretty good, but they got a rookie in Tony Green. A point guard have to lead them there. The Hive have a good lineup. Deep roster. Philadelphia Liberty with Julian Strother and Jay Simmons. Milwaukee Moose, led by Brandon Boston and Tarlick. Detroit Motors, not enough star power probably to have a successful year. Probably looking at a lottery team here. Peaches, coming off their finals appearance, lost Nemhard in free agency to the Alaska Polar Bears, as you can see there, as they have a pretty solid team. Brevin Shaw, former MVPs, leading the Pittsburgh Pumas. Roadrunners, nothing too special going on for them. They got Galloway still from last year. Ace Alford, my bad, is at the New York Shine as a star to look out for. Seattle, led by Klingon. Can they bounce back to that year 1 championship this year? Maybe. Quick look at the Louisville Stallions for year 5. Ed Ryan leads the surface. He keeps progressing well as a 90 overall, only at 22 years old. Robert Dillingham joins the Hawaii Tropics this year with Cam Whitmore. The Vibe, led by Nick Smith Jr. Vipers, led by Billich and Anthony Black. The Void, led by Dean Burks. And then a look at the power rankings going into this year. They expect Chicago and Indiana to be the 2 best teams in the league, with Indiana adding Stephen Castle. And to start the year, we got a matchup between them 2 teams. Down Stephen Castle. Indiana fans are happy to see him in a Checkers uniform. Scoot, pump faking. Gets it to Keon Ellis. Back to top of the key. Scoot pulls a 3. Rebound Ware. Stephen Castle gets downhill, dishes it to Berea. Berea in between the legs, out to Carter. Castle's going to get a screen from Khalil Ware. Rebound Garuba. Keon Ellis. I don't know if he could score over Ware there in the post. Scoot Henderson gets the screen mid-range. It's good. Chicago up by 1. Berea posting up. Castle gets fouled at the rim. Misses the first. Now can only tie. 99 all. 3 minutes to go. Castle finishes to take the lead. Can Scoot and the Breeze respond? Garuba now has it. Phillips, top of the key. Up to Scoot. He has the answer. Chicago up by 1. Khalil Ware. ISO, which is rare. Loses control of the ball. Gives it off to Castle. Out to Jaden Hardy. Down low. Phillips can't finish. Up the court to the corner. Stephen Castle kicks it back up. Hardy gets the 3 to fall this time around. Blocked, but offensive rebound and the foul. Tie ball game. Stephen Castle on top of Carlton Carrington. What a slam. Castle back out to Hardy. Can they get the ball to Stephen Castle here and do what he did on the last play? Coming up for a 3. The dagger. 5-point game. The Checkers look like they're going to win this game. Scoot with 29 points to finish off the game, and Stephen Castle with 25 to lead both their teams respectively. Another regular season game here. Possible finish between Polar Bears and the Houston Void. Dean Burks has the ball. If they score here, it's most likely over for the Polar Bears. Fake pass. Dean Burks, 3. Offensive rebound, Buzeles. Alaska will have a chance to tie. Nemhard making his appearance for the first time in the Alaska blue. Trying to get to the hoop. Fakes it. On his back out. Zach Carr's going to have to put up a three. Boom! Tie ball game. What a shot by Zach Carr to tie this game up. Can the Void end it here? Burks. Back up to Wells. It's good. What a answer. They're going to look to get it in again. Carr with another three. Ooh, rims in and out. And the Void survive against the Polar Bears. Zach Carr with an impressive 21 with 4 players and 20 points for the Alaska and 30 points for Dean Burks. The Void pull out a 3-point win. As we look at the standings here right before the All-Star break, Houston and Pittsburgh are the top teams in their respective conferences. And at the end of the All-Star game, the Eastern Conference wins 85-71. And the All-Star MVP goes to Brevin Shaw, who's been claiming accolades in the FBA every year, with his team sitting at the top of the Eastern Conference. Could this be the year he gets a championship to his resume? Towards the end of the year here, we got a good matchup between Salt Lake and Phoenix. Tie ball game. Peyton Watson is going to put the Hive up with 53 seconds on the clock. Holiday gets downhill, scores it. And he just gets taken to the rim, but Saloon comes down with the rebound. Or Salon, I don't know. I just say random names. But Holiday has the ball. Down low to Reed. Paul Reed finishes strong at the rim. Don Little getting to his spot possibly. Down low. Stephen Burton. What a find and what a finish. 9.5 seconds still remains a tied game. Can the Roadrunners pull off this upset? Holiday sizing them up. Pulls the three. And we'll be heading to overtime. And in overtime, we are still tied with 20 seconds to go. Roadrunners with the ball. Looks like they're going to go to the same generic 2K butter play. Holiday gets some space, kicks out to Paul Reed for three. And we head to another overtime in this wild game. 2 minutes to go in overtime. Phoenix down by 1 to the Hive. Peyton Watson looking to get to the rim, but dishes it off to Dredrick Aldridge. Salon and Holiday keep getting the ball back and forth for the Roadrunners. Holiday looking to get downhill. Oh, gets by him. Left-handed finish. But Salt Lake back at it. as they take the lead right back from Phoenix. Holiday trying to get back to his spot under the rim, off the front of the rim, but gets the offensive rebound back out to Wong. Isaiah Wong won't finish. Don Little with the defensive rebound. Jarrett Walker off the glass with a nice touch. Salt Lake up by 3. Horace Galloway gets the ball right back to Holiday, who's been running the offense completely in this game. Aaron Holiday back out to Wong. Wong misses 2 straight threes. Don't let up a wide open layup. And they just gave Burton exactly what he wanted. And this might end this double overtime game. Wong, another opportunity. He goes 0 for 3 in double overtime. And that ends it with Salt Lake coming up with the W, 101-96. To end the year, we got Boston tying the ball game up against Seattle. Ryan Rupert having a breakout year for the Shower. Can he be the one to win the game here for Seattle? As he gets a 3. Defensive rebound, excuse me. Can Boston find their star, A.J. Mitchell? Can he get a timely bucket? Hop step around the rim, offensive rebound to the corner. McGee decides not to shoot. Bilal Coulibaly gets downhill reverse. What a play. The Shower. How will they respond to that awesome layup by Bilal Coulibaly? Ryan Rupert trying to get some space. Can't go nowhere. Corner 3. It's good. Zaire Williams finishes the game on a buzzer beater 3. As Seattle stuns the Boston crowd. Kick to the corner. Ball game. Shoots the crowd. That will be a $15,000 fine and possible suspension. But hey, almost end of the year. Seattle's out of playoff contention. Might as well shoot the fans. And we're back with another Seattle game. Zaire Williams is still eligible, but Ryan Rupert this time hits a 3 in the corner to cut it to 1 point game. They'll have to foul here. They'll send Aaron to the free throw line. Three-point game. Can Seattle tie it up? Mogbo going to have to pull up the half-court shot. In and out. Phoenix wins. Dion Valentine with a nice 25-point performance. And Isaiah Wong responding from that last game, the missed three-pointer, to 34 points. As that will end the year, and Brevin Shaw wins an MVP. Rookie of the year goes to Brian Wesley. Sixth man of the year, Isaiah Wong. Who had some strong performances this year. Charles Bassey, DPOY. Zach Neely, most improved with 20 points per game for the Peaches. And Salon, clutch player of the year. And the Denver Apex finished with the best record. Here's a look at the all FBA first and second teams and third teams. And then we'll go to our defensive teams. And then we'll look at our all rookie teams for the FBA. And then points per game was led by Brevin Shaw this year, 25.8, pretty impressive. Milos with 9 rebounds. Isaiah Collier with 7 assists per game, impressive. Payson Wallace, best steals, and Milos with 2 blocks a game almost, pretty impressive. And Bernard Macy, best 3-point percentage this year. Look at our final standings for year 5 before we show you the playoff bracket. And then here's a look at your final playoff bracket for the year 5. And I'll see you on the next episode of the FBA 5 playoffs.